Sit. We ready? Let's start melt like butter. Hey. Hi guys, it's your girl Geisha Beauty, and welcome back, or welcome to my channel. So I've been gone for 4 long months, and let me tell you, a lot of stuff has been happening. From us buying a house, from me changing my jobs, but I work for the same company. Of course, I go to school, everyone knows that. And then building up my clientele list and finding out that me and my baby, my little chicken wing, we are having a beautiful little girl. And I'm so excited to share this story with you guys. And hopefully you like it too, all right? So let's go ahead and get into this video, or my ass is about to be late, okay? Let's start. Okay, so I did my eyebrows off camera, and I used Anastasia Brow Wiz. This is in the darkest shade. I want to do a little bit more natural eye today because I am going to work. Okay, slide my mirror over. I'm going to go in with my red or orange color corrector for dark spots. I don't have that many, but I want to make sure I do get them all. So I have not been on here in 4 months. This is a long time. So much stuff has been happening, and it's just so hard to keep up with this and real life stuff, if that makes sense. So in January, me and my husband decided that we wanted to buy a house. Instead of renting, we're getting tired of renting. You know, why pay $1,100 to $1,200 for rent when you can have your own place? You know what I mean? So that's what we started to do. We started to look for a house in January, and we found one around, I think, January the 15th, I believe. It might be 15th or the 12th. Now, in the middle of us looking for a house, we were doing FET procedures too. And that alone is very stressful to do. FET procedures are like different cycles with IVF. I'm not really going to get into that. I'll make another video on that. But me and my husband been trying to get pregnant for 3 years, and yeah, so that's all that. Anyways, so we just finished the cycle in January. It did not work, and we were taking that really hard. So I kind of like paused doing stuff for like social media. We started looking for the house, and we found a townhome because I really like townhomes. It is a 3-level, 3-bedroom, 3.5 bath townhome. And we were closing on that in February. We closed on that house February the 14th. Now, during February, we were deciding if we wanted to do another FET cycle or have a surrogate. Now, if you ever done IVF, it's really hard to say, hey, I'm just going to stop trying and I'm going to go ahead and let someone else carry your child. It's a very hard decision. So, you know, we thought about that for a very, very long time, what we wanted to do. Now, the last cycle that we did was very hard. We thought it worked because we were having symptoms of a positive pregnancy. So basically, I was sick, I was nauseous, I was not feeling good. It just automatically, we thought it worked. But when it came out to when it was time for us to find out, and we went to the hospital, turns out I was not pregnant. Me and my husband took that very, very hard. So we had to decide. We had a big decision on what we needed to do. We ended up thinking about it for like a month and a half, from January to, you know, a month. Now, I had a conversation with my husband because I was really doubting myself. I was like, oh, we gotta stop spending all this money on me and it's not working. And we were at our last option. We did not know why it was not working. There was no reason why the procedures would not work. My doctor was even shocked that it was not working. But I sat down with my doctor. So basically, whenever the procedure doesn't work, you sit down with your doctor and he goes over why it didn't work or what happened, what could have happened. You know, my doctor's like, I really don't know what's happening. But I actually been doing some research, and there is an experimental procedure that we can do. And if you like, we can try it. And he just like, here's all the paperwork. He gave me like 50 pages for me to read. And he's just like, you and your husband go over it and you tell me if this is something that you guys would want to consider. So, of course, we read over it. It looked very promising. 400 women went through these procedures. 300 of them got pregnant. It looked really, 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 really good. Still, I was skeptical, but my husband said, let's try it. So, we moved into our house February the 14th. We did our procedure March the 22nd. No, we did our procedure March the 12th. Okay, March the 12th. We did our procedure. So, because we really wanted it to work, we literally looked up every little fairy tale, mythical thing that people said, oh, do this, it'll work. I'm going in with a sponge because I like when it kind of melts into my skin. We went through everything. Like, there were some people saying sleep on your side. If you sleep on your side, then that will be so much better because it makes blood flow get to the uterus. Then there was some people like eat pineapple cores. That acid is really good. Then there's some people keep your feet up. You know, we tried every little thing. So we really stopped talking about it because, you know, we've done it so long. We've done it so many times, you know. You kind of start getting scared after a while. I did not have any symptoms at all. I felt so normal. You know, it's kind of scary. Now, anyways, I went to work. And I have this lady at my job that I do not really... I get along with her. I just... You know, you don't have to like everyone you work with. Personalities are really different. So I understand you don't get along with everyone, which is fine. But she's one of those type of people that knows everything. I'm very humble and I'm really down to earth. I do not think I know every little thing in the world. I have so much more learning that I need to do, and so does other people too. But anyways, so she said something and it really, really bothered me. Like really, 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 really bothered me. And I'm like, this is not normal for me. Normally, I'm calm and collective. I mind my business. I don't bother anybody. You know, I'm really cool about it. So, I bought a pregnancy test. And I went to the bathroom at my job. And I took the test. Put it in my pocket. I wrapped it up with paper towels. And I put it in my pocket. I waited a little 5 minutes, and sure enough, there was a really, 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 really light line. Like, you almost couldn't see it. And I'm going to insert it right here. So the line was really, really light. You barely could tell, but I seen it. I've been waiting 3 years to see a line, you know? So I immediately got on my phone. Went on my break, I got on my phone and I texted all my friends. We have a group chat. I'm like, yo, look. And they were like, congratulations, I see it. You know, they seen the line, and that made me feel so much better. Like, I'm not crazy, you know, they see it too. And let me tell you, I was so excited. I couldn't wait to tell my husband. So when I got off of work, I see my husband, and I was like, look, and I showed him the test. His face was like, no, man, no, stop. You know, his reaction, he was just so freaking shocked. Well, I was too, you know. So after that, he went out and he bought so many pregnancy tests. You understand? When I said like 15, he bought 15 of these tests. And every day, we watched that line get darker and darker and darker. And here's the picture. My appointment was not until like a week after. So how it works is you do a procedure, then say you do the procedure on Monday, 2 weeks from that Monday, you come back in and you find out if the embryo implanted or not and if you're pregnant or not. So we found out March the 22nd is when we found out. No, March the 19th, we found out that I was pregnant. It's amazing, you know? That really put it in perspective. Like, if you really truly want something, you keep fighting for it, you know? You keep fighting for it. I was on my last option, you know? We were thinking about a surrogate, and we were thinking about adoption. We were thinking about all this stuff, right? We were thinking about all this stuff. We were broken because the last procedures didn't work. We were so sad. We had to take off days because we were sad, you know? And out of nowhere, when you like give up on yourself, God comes back. And he just, it's an amazing feeling. So now, I am 18 weeks this Friday. Today is, what's today's date? Today is Tuesday. I'm 18 weeks this Friday. And I'm so happy. You know, I am a high risk because it is an IVF baby. So, you know, of course it's a little different. But I'm really excited. And if you follow me on Instagram, you know that it is a girl. So I'm really excited about that too. I will be posting a lot of getting the nursery ready, stuff to buy. I did not want to have a baby shower. Simple fact is because no one's here in my family, in my husband's family either. My husband is from Jamaica, of course, so a lot of his family's not even here. And my family, all of my family, all my siblings, everyone, we all live in different states. You know, we have our own little thing going on. And it's really hard to get us together. We just did a family vacation, matter of fact, and I will be posting about that. I took a lot of videos and I took a lot of pictures, so that we had a really good time. It was very interesting, and I got some stories to tell them that. But now, hold on, let me see, where is my, I'm gonna use this translucent medium setting powder. This is from Too Faced. I love this one so far. I'm not contouring crazy on my face because I'm going to work I'm not about to slay, and today is about to be some really boring day. You know what I mean? I mean, it's not like I got something going on. But anyways, so I really haven't been on here like that because I've been very busy. Like I said, I've been very busy. We have a long way to go. I am due Thanksgiving, so I do have some time. My job, I work for the same company. My job switched, my job title switched. I used to be a vendor, like self-employed on my own time, but I stopped doing that because, you know, I'm high risk. I need to make sure I am stress-free. So also, I am putting this translucence powder, the setting powder, everywhere that like I get caked up or everywhere that gets oily really fast. So I do put it a lot of places, and then I let it sit. Anyway, so I'm gonna use this Maybelline Fit Me. Okay, so anyway, from buying a house, switching jobs, getting pregnant, my schedule is everywhere. I do hair, I do makeup on the side too, off camera. So I was doing that too. You know, I have clients here, which I'm really happy about. And on my Instagram, I used to post about me delivering my wigs to people. That's my phone. But I truly can say this year has been very fast going. And that lets you know how things can change so fast. But anyway, I will say this about YouTube. I will be dedicating more time to YouTube than I do on IG right now, because I think YouTube can be more beneficial. Because I only have 6,000 followers on IG, and I worked really hard to get that. It took me a year to get that, and now some people have thousands and hundreds of thousands in a year. But look, I go to school too. I left that out. Luckily, I'm on summer break, so I can focus back on this too. But I'm wiping off all the excess powder. I love this brush. All the products that I'm using, I'm also going to link it in the description so you will see it. Now remember, we're just doing a natural, really calming beat for work. Now, I'm going to be focusing more on YouTube, because YouTube, if I had 6,000 followers on YouTube, that will be more beneficial than having 6,000 followers on IG. And I say that because on YouTube, if you have 6,000 followers, you can actually monetize. You can get people like to work with you more. Whereas on IG, people would like to work with you more when you have 10,000 followers. And I'm not saying that it's hard to get 10,000, but I mean, you got to grind to get 10. It's hard to hit that 10,000 cap, like it's hard to hit 1,000 subs on here. It's really hard. So there's a whole bunch of barriers on different platforms or whatever. But I will be focusing a little bit more here, because I've realized I have more story times, I have more hacks. I want us to be able to communicate a little bit more. I want everyone to get to know me a lot more. And so you will be seeing me more on here. My schedule now, I'm going to try to post every Thursday. This video is for Thursday. So every Thursday, Sunday, and Tuesday. 3 days. That should be really easy. I'm off 2 days out of the week, meaning I can shoot one day and then shoot the next day and then edit throughout the week. So I should not have a problem. Also, for people that do not know, a lot of my titles and a lot of the things that I do on here, I let people vote on my IG. So if you want to be a part of that and you're tired of like, look, she always does makeup videos, I don't want to see her keep getting ready with me and all that stuff, vote. Text, DM me, because I'm putting out content for you. You know, I like everything I do. Everything I sit down here and take time out of my schedule to produce is because I like it. So whatever you send me, like, hey, can you show me how you finance for a house? Or can you show me what did you do to prepare from going from apartment to house, or IVF, or how do you do your own braids? How do you do this and that? Send that to me. I will definitely respond to you no matter what. I'm trying to get into the habit of, this is e.l.f. Primer Mist Control. So I'm trying to get into the habit of being comfortable in front of this camera. Because I was looking at all my old videos and I was like, I did a lot of edits. Or I was like, oh my gosh, I do not know why I sound like that. So I'm trying to get comfortable in front of this camera. I'm going to like cut this part out because I have to bend down to get on my mirror. So hold on. So I'm over here debating if I should put on lashes or not. I probably won't today. You gotta understand, it is, I think 100 and whatever outside. I don't know. It's hot as H up in Colorado. I hate when my nose is dirty. You know, I want to make sure I give my all on this. I gave my all getting pregnant. It took me 3 years, but I never gave up. When I finally started to give up, that's when God's like, okay, you had enough, I can help. Let me show you my way. And I felt like this journey does the same thing. It's very hard to come up with different content, make sure that you stay relevant, make sure you show your personality. There's all this stuff that comes in play when sitting on here and just talking, believe it or not. Now, I'm going to use these two today. I'm using CoverGirl. This is Total Tease. But I'm going to make sure I can truly say, look, I put in a good year's work and it did not work. Hold on. My mother. So I just realized I've been talking for an hour. So hopefully this video is not an hour long. Okay, so I'm not going to wear eyelashes today. I don't feel like it. So I'm going to do the blush, and I'm using Fit Me. I'm really into Maybelline Fit Me. They're doing really good. And then I'm going to use Blossom Rose in Milani. So I'm going to use those two. I gotta get a brush. But so the moral of everything that I've learned throughout these couple of months and this short period of time is that you gotta give your all. Don't quit on something unless you know for a fact you truly gave your all. Like I gave my all for me to get my baby girl. You know, to get my baby girl. And I am really happy, and nothing can ruin this high. You know what I mean? So ideally, I'm going off the same thing. I know for a fact that if I keep producing content, if I keep on trying, I will not be disappointed. And I hope you guys are with me on this ride. I will not be posting this video on IG. I will be doing like my little, hey guys, go to YouTube and watch my video, blase, blase, blah. I will be doing that. But majority of the time, I will just be posting pictures for a little bit. Take a little break, you know? I like this one. This has like a little like gold to it. I don't know if you, I think you see it. This has like a little gold to it and it looks really good. It looks natural. That's why I like this color. I like this one. And this one is Milani. This is powder blush, but you can tell it has some like little gold specks in it. All right. Get these big cheeks, gal. The highlighter I will be using is Joues Place. And this video is not sponsored. You know that. But I'm going to be using Joues Place. I'm not going to use that much. What I do is just use what's on the cap because it is really bright. I don't want too much, like I said. So this is almost the ending of this video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. I was just giving you an update on me, which is I'm pregnant. I'm having a girl. I'm excited. My husband's excited. We are getting ready. And life is good on this side. Now, it's never always been good, so I'm not going to sit up here and say it hasn't, because we really fought for this. We fought for everything we got, and I can truly say that, and I'm very proud of it. I'm a savage, so I use my fingers to blend this in, so I like when my nose is kind of a softer highlight. I think you see it. I like soft highlights today. But everything is going good so far. My appointments are going really good. And everything's great. I'm not going to wear any lipstick either. I will be wearing, there is this brand that I received PR from, and it is Innocence Cosmetics. And honestly, I really like the lipstick. I mean the lip gloss. It's really pretty. They have a metallic one too, but I think whenever I'm like going out, that's when I'll wear that. So like I said, this is a really natural, go to work, hang out with friends, or go get brunch or whatever look. We don't want it too intense. All right. We are done, sis. We are done. All right, so let me change real quick. Hold on. So this is the final look. I am not late, which is a good thing. I will be posting again in 2 days. This video is for Thursday, so you see this is Thursday. I will see you again on Sunday, all right? Please like, comment, and subscribe if you do not follow me on IG. My name is Makeup Geisha, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.